So it's been a few weeks since Jack Harlow's album dropped, Come Home the Kids Miss You, and it wasn't the best album. But it also wasn't as bad as people made it out to be. So today we'll be reviewing and reacting to arguably the best track on this album, which is Churchill featuring Drake.
We about to feed these youngins to the metaverse. Meanwhile, I'm over here just trying to pen a verse.
That was a really corny ass bar. It's like when rappers mention COVID or mask just because that's what's trending at the moment. He doesn't do anything special with it. It's just like name dropping for like no reason.
The label used to wonder how I'm supposed to stand next to Vert. Probably never thought that I would get these legs to...
Uzi really isn't anything special. He's just another overrated artist. He had a couple of hits, but all his albums are really ass. So like, no competition really.
World's mine, I just say fuck it, let it turn. The girl's mine, I just say fuck it, have it turn. The goats call me to the side like...
Hey, you're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I know I should be humble, but it's something I just haven't learned. Soon enough, I had to make these bad habits.
And how did that work out for you, huh?
Not a fan now, but I remember when you used to be fanned out. I guess when the whole world loves you, people only got one way to stand out. All that time in the kitchen finally panned out.
That was the first decent fucking bar from Jack so far. And although I'm the butt of this bar, I gotta give him his props, you know. It's decent bar.
I know my grandpa would have a heart attack if I pulled 100 grand out. So I'm not gonna pull 100 grand out. I'm hip hop, do you fully understand?
As soon as I decide to say this nigga had a decent bar, he proceeds to do that. Like, what the fuck was that? That was like a setup with no punchline. It wasn't a bar, it wasn't a play on words. It was just unnecessary. Like, why did you decide to leave that in? Even after you added on to your verse for this album. Why?
Man, everybody know Jack, but they don't know Jack, man. They just know I got the flows and the hoes and the packed out shows.
J.Cole's 1995 is a perfect example of how fast those things can just disappear. Take Smoke Purp for example. You know, he was hot, he was popping, and as quickly as he came is as quickly as he went. So take that into consideration. He might be hot right now, but let's see 5 years from now.
With my face, they know who I'm wanted by. Yeah.
So that was Jack's contribution to this track. Let's be honest, the only thing that's keeping this track alive is the instrumental and the loop vocals in the background. Other than that, it's pretty ass so far. So let's see if Drake could really save this shit.
How much water can I fit under the bridge before it overflows? My son's gotta learn that forgiveness is a lonely road. The crib's on his wheel.
How is it that Drake's first bar is better than your entire verse? I really don't fucking understand. You let this nigga come on your album and show you up in front of the entire fucking world. Like, how?
I'm out here making a mockery. I got my realtor out here playing Monopoly. How can I address you when you don't own property? They only finesse you when you don't move properly.
Drake got it, man. He got it different. And the fact that it's Drake that's making this bar makes it even better because have you seen Drake's fucking property? Drake's in a different league, man. Like, he's miles ahead.
Man, you niggas drop trash, you littering. I'm over delivering to the point it's belittling. Lucky me, people that don't fuck with me are linking up with people that don't fuck with me to fuck with me. This shit is getting ugly in every situation.
This man has secured the best Drake verse of this year so far. There's no way that you fumble this album so fucking bad after receiving this verse.
It's not even debatable. I'm getting so rich, my music's not even relatable. I blow a head up, it's an inflatable. Baby blue G-class, I feel like...
And that's true. I just wish that Drake accepted this more. Because if you listen to Drake's albums, Drake really likes to, you know, play this card. You know, he's from the trenches, or he's from the UK, about to get shanked, or he's in Jamaica smoking weed. Like, Drake, we know that you're rich. We just wish that you accepted the fact that you're just not living like the average person, and stop trying to make relatable music like that, because you can't. We come to, you know, to this vibe, have a good time. I don't want to have this personal connection with you that's just completely fabricated, you know.
Praying on my downfall don't make you religious, man. All I hear is plug talk coming from middlemen. All when I say bitch, I'm very rarely referring to women. Most of the bitches I know are niggas, they not even women. I know that sounds like I'm being
Careful now, Drake. You know they pissed off the feminists. You don't want to end up like Dave Chappelle and the trans community. But women love Drake so much that I think Drake can honestly, pull out the baby and just slap a bitch. And women would love him even more. I think Drake is like the ultimate Mr. Steal Your Girl, cause this nigga got it different.
To be honest, y'all financial situation is my biggest motivation. And how you should take that statement is based on what you making. Whips and chains like a dominatrix. If I see I spit in your faces. Daytonas with the green faces. Kentucky Derby race.
You know, considering with all this stuff that Drake went through with Pusha, that you would think that he would want to avoid any mention of him whatsoever. Because that wasn't the best time for Drake. So that was Churchill by Jack Harlow and Drake. And let's be honest, Drake carried really fucking hard. Drake's verse is better than this entire album. I honestly, I feel catfished, because Jack has such a charming and great personality. I know he charmed me all the way to buying his fucking album. And then his shit was trash, I feel finessed. But that's just my opinion. Jack had a few good singles off of this. He had the one that released a while ago, and then he had First Class that's blowing up on TikTok or whatever. So yeah, if you enjoyed, links to this song as well as the album are in the description below. I'd like to hear your opinion about it. And if you all like, track reviews like this, I think I'll try a few more. So yeah, thanks for watching.